It is 6:30 in the morning. It is already 80 degrees outside. So we're going to try and get a few things done in the garden before it gets super, super hot. So, here we go. I planted my green beans probably about a week ago. They're not looking so good. So, I'm going to give them a little water. I have some basil and dill that I'm going to transplant out here. And we're going to give them a good water and see if that helps. This is going to help loosen up the soil just a little bit so I can plant my herbs. So, I propagated some basil a couple weeks ago from my big basil plant. And it's doing good. So, we're going to put one of these at this end and another one down here. The soil is really nice. Oh yeah, look at those roots. Those are some nice roots. So hopefully it will take really good. Give it a little push down. There we go. And here is the other basil. Now I'm going to put, probably right here. Basil is a great companion plant for green beans. Oh yes. Look at those roots. Those are so nice. There we go. Now, I have planted some dill out here before. It just didn't take. And with it being 100 degrees during the day, I went ahead and planted some in here. I'm hoping these will help, or these will grow. I'll go ahead and put this back here next to this other basil plant. I have a few little baby roots. I'll try not to disturb them too much. Okay, there we go. All right, let's give this a good little water. And we can move on to the next task. You can water pretty much any time during the day, but it is best, I have found, to water in the mornings. It's cooler, for one. and the water will actually hold better in the soil and get to the roots when it's cooler. When it's super hot, it pretty much just evaporates. So it's a waste of water if you water during the day. Watering your seedlings. I would be ecstatic if I got a big harvest and I could plant some more before my summer garden is over. I'm going to come out later on. Stand up. Stand up. And check on these later to see if they need watered. Again, we'll do that tonight. So a couple weeks back, my zucchini that I absolutely loved got eaten up by squash bugs no matter what I did. So I took a couple, I had to pull them. I took a couple of sucker snippings from my tomato plants in the back and I stuck them in water. They grew roots and I planted them. This one's doing good. That one not so much. But I'm holding out hope because the stalk is still green. I'm gonna have to pull it. But my marigolds are looking pretty. So I've been wanting to plant nothing but perennials in the front yard. That way next year it pretty much grows on its own. That way I can focus on just the backyard and my garden. Well, I planted these the other day. Hang on. I don't remember what they're called. But they're perennials. And they're beautiful. Now this is also a sucker that I had plucked from my tomatoes, grew the seeds, or grew the roots. Look at this, the crazy thing. I'm doing wonderful. And I took another basil that I propagated. I stuck it out here. I put it in a container. That way it can go nuts and not everybody's going to think it's a weed. And here is another sucker. Look at the height of that. I'm excited. And it's already getting little blooms on it. Now with the sucker plants that I've planted, I do not know what kind they are. So we will just see if they produce and find out what they are then. Now this is not something I'm completely proud of. When I planted my tomato plants, it wasn't long after our back surgery. I was hurting. I know I needed to get them in the ground. I did get them trellised not that long ago. I do have marigold, basil. Yay! But it was not a complete fail, but definitely a learning experience. Next year, I will do better. A lot better. This is going to be my future tomato raised garden bed. This has wood, straw. It's got like black cow in it. Crap, dropped my tomato. It's got organic soil in it. It's getting ready to get some perlite and coca coir in it. And I'm going to be planting broccoli in this fall. Hopefully enough broccoli to last us through the winter. So, and then next year, I'm going to put a cattle panel, probably either in the middle or in the back. I might just put it in the middle and have my tomatoes and all my herbs and marigolds with that. And not quite sure what I'm going to put in this one, but this is going to be the designated tomato area next year. And I am so excited. So I'm going to put up my water hose and I'm going to go inside and doctor my mosquito bites and work on preserving some cabbage and try and get everything done before it gets 100 degrees outside and my house starts to heat up. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.